What's going on, guys? Red Flamingo here. Today I'm bringing you a video about rifle zooka medics, also known as RZM. It's a really good army composition mid-game when guys have like basically 5 maxed out boom cannons and maxed out shock launchers, but everything else suffers. Let's say, their mortars are very underleveled, or their flamethrowers are very underleveled, stuff like that. It's very good in cases like that, even at high levels. I'm not going to I'm not going to say that it can't beat certain bases high up. High levels do end up using this strategy as well against certain bases, but um, you know it's a lot more common, or it's a lot more effective mid-range, mid-range, and just some random bases here that, see, they're all using it. But basically, I'm going to show you some replays that I've done against some pretty big ice bases, and just to point out, like, I only have 3 offensive statues, so I'm not really, offensively hardcore like some people are with like 9 or 10 offensive statues. As you can see, obviously my landing crafts are max, all my troops are max, but I only have like 40% GBE statue. Like, it's not like anything close to what some people have. Anyway, we'll go over here my history, and as you can see, these are just me trying to get the right GBE start to the bases. First shot at every base, and I'm not trying to brag. I'm just trying to help you guys, but telling you about this troop combination that can really help you clear your map if you're having trouble with that, or get more loot or something if you need more loot for an upgrade or something. Here we've got 5 ice statues. One's boosted. A good thing about this strategy too is, you can use basically all your gunboat. You can use like critters. You can use shock blasters. Obviously missiles and artillery and barrage. Heal spells are really good with this composition. So I'll just speed it up a little bit here. Probably should have taken out that shock launcher there before I moved, but and I basically just let my army go. I don't really have to do much. It's pretty simple. Obviously this guy's base, his defense isn't maxed out, but I'm winning this battle pretty handedly here. It's not like a couple extra levels on his stuff would have stopped me. I mean, go back to the main page there and grab another one. I think I have about five attacks here that I want to show you. This guy doesn't have that much ice, but here you can see I'm getting good value out of my barrage. When buildings are next to each other, the splash damage really gives you good value for each attack. Here, we'll speed it up a bit. You never want to have 2 rocket launchers next to each other where one shot can take them out, because as you can see, it's really gonna save me a lot of gunboat energy here. I think I just used, what, 3 shocks? Opposed to like another couple barrages and artillery, which would have cost a lot more. Just getting good value out of each attack. This guy's got a shield generator, but once I get the dangerous defenses down, it's really not going to matter. Speed it up just a bit. Oh. A lot of the reason why this has come to be more successful now after the latest update is because a lot of people are using a shield generator instead of, you know, a laser beam, let's say. And it just, the last update was really good in terms of opening up possibilities for different troop combinations. You used to see a lot of smoky hookah, you know, from the top leaderboards to anywhere mid-range, and it wasn't fun, honestly. You didn't have much choice. Which one did we just do? I think we just did that one. Here's got 4 ice statues, 1 boosted. Obviously the bases that I'm attacking, as you can see, his mortars are pretty low level here. It does make a big difference. Honestly, you know, the attack would be a lot harder if his stuff was all maxed. But as you can see, I'm not even boosting. Like, boosting would help me a lot as well, so. A big reason why this attack has come, you know, to be a lot more popular as well is the rocket launchers in this game. Like, they didn't do anything with them since with the last update, the rocket launchers and the shock blasters, so the shock launcher, sorry. So, you know, it's a little imbalanced, I think, at the moment when it comes to rifle zooka medics. And, you know, not to say that something drastic has to be done with rocket launchers, but I mean, 1100 health, you know, people can take it out in one barrage with no troop health, with no building health statues, which is a bit crazy. There's some attacks where I take like two rocket launchers out to start off the battle, and my GB is terrible. That's against like a super boosted, you know, ice base. Shouldn't really be happening, but this guy's got a good amount of ice here. He's got what, 6 statues, 2 in the forest and 4 around the Doom Cannon. Here I'm getting good value for the GBE, taking out 2 buildings next to each other. That's another thing, you know. Just think about your base in terms of placing where things were, you know, placement of your defenses. You see that shock here, how I shocked the flamethrower and the shock launcher? A lot of people leave defenses. They think this is the max range protecting them from shocks, but really a good placed shock can take out that much distance between them, and just with practice you'll here I flare a little early and should have got the rocket launcher first maybe, but you know, practice the spacing between buildings, because I mean I win a lot of battles just because people don't realize that I can actually shock the defenses that are spaced out that much. This battle got a little close here at the end, but I mean my zookas we're gonna survive anyway, so not a big deal. You know, good little strategy comp for your composition. And I'm not even really good at this composition. You know, I've only been using it since the update, and it's not even my go-to. I'm a team ed player, so I do still rely on that for the most part to clear my map. This is just to clean up whatever's left over. You really don't even have to be that good with it to see performance, because it's a very unique and underrated strategy. Again, I'm going against bases that aren't super maxed out, you know, which raises the question, you know, Supercell, why are you guys not doing anything about balancing defense as well as attack? But obviously, it's not a big issue for them at the moment. I honestly think that they'll change the game a bit in the future. We're seeing with Clash of Clans now that they're releasing an update that, you know, encourages a lot of defense as well as offense. You know, you get an adrenaline rush when you get a good defense as well as adrenaline rush when you do a good attack. So, you know, it's a great game. Why not have two great parts to it rather than just one? And now we're starting to see, you know, with Clash, the balance. I think they'll balance this one too eventually. Once they get other things out of the way, they'll look at how there's a level 55, you know, at 950 VP or whatever with absolutely no defense and just all offense. But that's another story for another day. Maybe we'll make a video out of it soon. But if you like this one, subscribe. Maybe give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. Appreciate it. And I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.